Good afternoon, everybody. Tammy from Homesteading in the City with Tammy. Today's video, we are going to be doing another knitting vlog. If that is something that interests you, stick around. So before we get started, I just wanted to take a moment to welcome you to my YouTube channel. I see I have a number of new subscribers, and I really appreciate you subscribing to my channel. That means the world to me. I haven't been doing this quite yet a year, and I've gotten quite a few new subscribers in the last couple of months, so that's just, it warms my heart that you guys think the information that I am putting out is something worth watching. So I appreciate that. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. It does benefit me by you subscribing to my YouTube channel, and it's the easiest way for you guys to support me by just subscribing to my YouTube channel. It costs nothing to subscribe to YouTube, and it does benefit me greatly by you subscribing. So we have a sponsor again today, so let's hear from 3 Tulips Yarn Company.
3 Tulips Yarn Company is an online yarn store where they dream up magical colorways in tiny individual batches so that your project will truly be unique. Amy, the owner, truly loves to make your one-of-a-kind colorways. She will work with you to get that perfect colorway you want for your project. Check out their website to see what they have.
Okay, in our last vlog video that I did, I said I had an Advent that I was still in the process of opening, and it was the Winter Solstice Advent by WoolenWomenFibers. They put this on, and you were able to get a couple of different kinds. You were able to get a north or a south Advent, and you were able to get it with just the yarn, or you were able to get it with Sammy's Tiny Trinkets. I had just had the stitch marker Advent, so I thought I'm just going to do it with the yarn. So I got the Southern Winter Solstice package with without Sammy's Tiny Trinkets, although her Tiny Trinkets are gorgeous. By the way, I love the look of them, but I just figured right now I was just going to get yarn. I kind of wanted to get stocked up on some good quality yarn where I don't have a stash like a lot of people do. Usually I'll buy something and then I make something with it, and I don't have a stash of yarn, where there's people I know that have Rubbermaid totes full of yarn that they can just go down and stash bust and find stuff for projects that they have. I don't have that, and I was looking to try to get some more yarn in my stash so that when I want to make something, I don't have to go out and buy it right then and there. I can just go to my stash and I can look to see what I have. So that was my goal for getting the Advent, was just to be able to get a little bit of stash yarn. So I'm going to show you that Advent right now. So the Advent was put on by WoolenWomenFibers, and there is their information off of one of their sleeves of yarn that I have. They did, like I said, the Winter Solstice. You could pick north or south, and you had multiple options of what you wanted to do. And like I said, I picked south with just the yarn. So I'm going to show you the yarn. I ended up getting 5 mini skeins plus a sock set at the very end. So my first mini skein was this green, really pretty, like a hunter forest type green, really pretty green for Christmas. That I really like that. I have some ideas of what I'm going to do with that. The second day was what we call in our yarn group as mustard. It is a brownie yellowish color, and this is actually the color of my coat that Amy from 3 Tulips Yarn Company made me the color so that I had a cowl and mittens to match my coat. So this is kind of like that same color, mustardy brown. It looks like Dijon mustard color. So I like that one. That one is pretty fun. And then day 3 was a bright blue. This one is really pretty, a very vibrant blue. So that's gorgeous. And then day 4 was a burnt red, I would call this. It's a burnt orangey, burnt red type thing. And these are just 100 gram minis. And I believe they're DK weight. they're not fingering weight, so I'm thinking they're DK weight. And then day 5, sorry, was this burnt orange color that I have. So those were my 5 days that I opened up. And then the last day was a sock set, and this was gorgeous. I love this sock set. It kind of reminds me of the sock set that 3 Tulips Yarn Company put together for Snowflake box, kind of the blues, and this has more gray than silver, where she had a lot of silvery colors. But this is a nice sock set. So this was my sock set. I really like this. Hopefully it's in the camera range and you guys can see it. But I think I love the colors. It's really pretty. I hope it's focusing. But these were some pretty colors that we got with that. So that was from WoolenWomenFibers for their winter solstice advent, and this was the southern winter solstice that I picked. So that was my advent that I got. Oh, I also got from them with this mug with a little cozy on it, and then a fur topper for a hat, which I thought was really cute. I have to tell you, though, this kind of scared me when I opened the box and I saw this little furry thing in the bottom. I thought there was a live critter in the bottom of my box, so I was a little scared when I opened it up and saw this. But all's good. It was just a little top for your hat. So now I have something to put on one of my hats that I have. But this little mug was really cute little mug, and then they made a little cozy to go over it. So I thought that was really cute. So that was my little extra that I got with my WoolenWomenFibers, these 2 little things in that winter solstice advent. So I was really happy with that advent. I couldn't have asked for better quality yarn. It is really nice. It is a 75-25 superwash merino. This is a fingering weight, and then of course these, like I said, were DK weight. But 5 little mini skeins and then a sock set. So I was really thrilled with that set. So the next thing I want to talk about is my finished objects, which I have one. Last week I showed you the bandana cowl that I had made with the orange and yellow material thread yarn from Yarn Lovely Lady Lisa. And I ended up taking that out, and I ended up doing this cowl here, which, you know, was just a real quick knit. I tore that all out and I added this on. I like it. It's just a nice little quick, easy little cowl to do. It was fun. I have not blocked it yet. I just got it off the needles last night. But this was kind of cute. I did like something new that I did was the peacock edge, and it is a little lacy type edge where you basically knit, and then you knit a bunch together, and then you knit some more, and then you fold that down, and then you stitch it in back here, and it makes this nice, really nice stitch, and it doesn't show on the front how you added it in. So I thought that was a really cute stitch. But I was really happy with the way this knitted up. Like I said, I have not blocked it yet, but this was really my only finished object, was on the needles and off the needles. This was my knit when we went for Christmas on the drive. So this was just, you know, something that just kept my mind going, and it was a really easy stitch to follow. So that is my only finished object. I do have a lot of WIPs though. I said I was going to start casting on, and I sure did. So my first WIP is I'm going to show you, is going to be my socks that I cast on for New Year's. So many people in our knit group cast on New Year's Eve socks, New Year's Eve socks, and they knit them, and then one of the girls gives them to her husband, has him wrap them up, and then she opens them Christmas Eve night and is able to wear the socks that she knitted the previous year. So that's kind of cute. I probably won't do that. I'll probably wear mine. But so this is where I did my Apple Harvest yarn from 3 Tulips Yarn Company. And I am doing one blue cuff, one orange cuff, and then I will end up doing a orange heel and a blue heel, and then a blue toe and an orange toe to carry this through with my yarn that I have. But that was my Apple Harvest yarn that I have from 3 Tulips. So it's got a little color of the orange and the blue through there. So I'm hoping it pops those colors out as I stitch along. We'll see. I'm happy with the way it looks already. So I won't be taking it out. I'll just be wearing them the way they are. But that is my first WIP that I have. Okay. My second WIP that I have is my Snowflake Box yarn from 3 Tulips Yarn Company. And I am doing a cowl. I can't remember. I think it's just a spiral called a spiral cowl. I'll put the pattern for both of these in the description down below. But this is the winter snowflake yarn from 3 Tulips Yarn Company. Isn't it turning out gorgeous? I love the colors that are in that that just pop out a little bit of blue here and there. And it's just, I think it's just gorgeous. She also still has some of these available to buy if anybody's interested in getting this yarn. Now that you've seen what it is, she does still have a couple of these snowflake boxes available that you can purchase. So that is really a fun knit. This is actually another fun knit, real easy to do. So I'm going right along on this one. And then of course my little snowflake stitch marker that I have in there that I got. So those are my WIPs that I have. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is my website, Tammy's Homesteading Crafts, where I have my project bags. I do have a sale going on right now in my store where select products are up to 40% off. But I just wanted to show you a few of the products that I have in my store. This is a knit and a purl bag. And this is my medium with the inside the key tag that I have inside, and then the removable lanyard on the outside wristlet. So I have that one, and then I have a selection of Hello Kitty bags in my store as well. They're all small. They are some are snaps and some are drawstring, and again the inside we have the little stitch marker tag on the inside, the snaps, and the lanyard. And this is a small that I have. This would be the drawstring bag that I have in the small. I have a couple of Harry Potter ones. This blue is really popular. Again, on the inside, my key tag for the stitch marker, and of course my label on all of them, and the drawstring that draws from both sides to pull it tight. And then we have a Groot. I have a couple of baby Groots in there, and again I have these in small where they have snaps and they also have drawstrings. A lot of my small bags I made with drawstring or with snaps to be able to do either one. Again, my tag. So these are just some of the bags that I have. Oh, and then some notions bags. I have a whole bunch of Christmas notion bags in the shop. It's got a tag in here with a keychain in it so that you can see and put your stitch markers there, and it's vinyl front so you're able to see what is in your bag with a zipper to be able to open it. So this is my little notions bag. So these are what I have in my shop. I also have some large bags in there. I didn't bring one of them in here, but between small, medium, large, and the notions bag, I have quite a few bags in there. Please check out the website. Like I said, there is a sale going on, and it is going on I'm going to extend it right now. I think I'm going to let it go on to the first full week of the new year to be able to get another whole week out of the sale. For after this video runs, you'll be able to still purchase the sale stuff. So please check out the website. I'll put the description, I'll put the website here on the screen so that you guys can look at it and follow it. And then also down in the description below about my website. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is I have decided with a couple of the knitting girls in our knit group here, we have decided to do the MKAL that Cozy Up Knits puts on starting January 1st. And I have decided that I would do that with them. They gave us the information, what we needed to put out. We needed a full skein of yarn and 10 mini skeins of yarn, or 3 full skeins of yarn and some minis. I have, through my gift exchange, that for the Christmas exchange that we had, I ended up getting this yarn from one of the girls, and it's a Yarnable, and it's called Sweet and Sour, and it's a sock weight yarn. I absolutely love the color of it. It's got oranges in it, yellows, pinks, fuchsia color, some yellow, some white, and then some darker burnt orange and different things like that. So I had a few sock weight, fingering weight mini skeins. I had some that could go with it. So I have these 3 to start with, and then I ended up actually going and buying some more colors. So I bought a whole variety of different colors of mini skeins that I can put with this. I got some yellow, some raspberry color, a couple of different shades of red, some browns. So I need 10. I figure I'm going to have probably quite a few to pick from to be able to add with this. I've never done an MKAL. I have no idea where it's going to take me. I just know what I need for yarn, what I need for needles, and it starts January 1st. They give you the first clue, and then you just start knitting how they tell you to knit, and you change the pattern of the way they tell you to change it, and change your yarn and whatever. So I'm eager to figure out to do that. I've never done that before, so that's something new that I'm going to try this year. I might not like it, I might never do another one, and I might love it and want to do it every year. So we will see. But this is the yarn so far that I have for my MKAL that I'm doing. And like I said, I have a whole bunch more yarn that I'm getting. So once I finally get it all, I'll take a picture of it and I'll just post the picture. It should be here by the end of the week. So I might be able to add it as a picture inside this post, inside this video after I film. If not, I have 3 skeins with a full skein that I can start, and then I will just add in when I get them. So that is my project that I'm working on doing, and it's in my bag that my friend crocheted for me, and this is just a lovely little basket weaved basket that I got in our gift exchange that we did. So this was a really cute little thing. So I have actually put my yarn and stuff in here that I was using for this MKAL, so that it's all together when I'm ready to start. I have it all there. So that is all of the new stuff that I have going on. Now I have one more surprise that we're going to talk about. So the last thing that I wanted to talk about was 3 Tulips Yarn Company is local to me, and we have partnered in doing a couple of things here and there. She sponsors my videos, and I buy quite a bit of her yarn, but she does these yarn boxes, and with my bags, she had asked if I would collaborate with her on these this new adventure that she's doing, and she is doing her very first Advent. The 14 Days of Love Advent, that's what it is, 14 Days of Love Advent, because Valentine's Day is her favorite holiday. So she asked if I would be interested in making a notions bag that would coordinate with her 14 Days of Love to be able to have it available for people who buy her Avent. She will give them a code when you check out. If you would like to purchase a Notions bag, you can take that code and pop over to my website and you can pre-order a Notions bag that will get sent out when she sends out the box for the 14 Days of Love. We are running that from now till, I believe, January 23rd. That will give her enough time to dye the yarn and me enough time to make all of the bags for the pre-orders that we have. So that is my newest thing that I'm doing this year, at the beginning of the year, is a collaboration with 3 Tulips Yarn Company on her 14 Days of Love. So if you guys want to support both of us, please jump over to her website, pre-order her 14 Days of Love Advent box, and take the code that she's given you and hop over to my website and pre-order a Notions bag. The Notions bags are going to be like this. This is my Notions bag that I do. You'll have the vinyl front, and it will be a Valentine's Day theme that will match her yarn. I'm not going to show you what they look like, because that will ruin the surprise of what her yarn will be. So this is, you know, it's going to be a surprise, but it will be this size of a Notions bag, and it will be Valentine's Day. So that's all you're going to get from me on that. But it will be available. So I actually, right now, I have on my website, I have a pre-order for the Valentine's Day Notions bags. Okay, so on my website, I have a pre-order for the Notions bag that you can hop over to my website and be able to pre-order those Notion bags. If you are looking to, you know, I mean, we're collaborating. We don't, if some people will not want the Notions bag, we understand that. That's why we divided it like this, so that you can get one or the other or both. I mean, we would love you to buy both and to be a part of this 14 Days of Love Advent that we're doing. But we understand if you can't afford to buy both. But so the code is there to be able to get a discount off of my Notions bag when you purchase her yarn box, or her Advent box that she has. So that is my new collaboration that I have for this year. I'm sure this is not going to be the only collaboration that I will be doing with her. But I will let you know. We will keep you posted if this is going to be every yarn box or every other yarn box. We'll see what we're going to do. But that is very exciting for me to be able to work with Amy of 3 Tulips Yarn Company on this Advent that she's doing, and being able to be part of these yarn boxes that she puts together. It is really... I really enjoy working with her, and I love that she uses local small businesses for all of the goodies that she puts inside of her yarn boxes. That, I think, is what makes these whole yarn boxes so special, because she is using local small businesses. She wants you to succeed just as much as she wants to succeed, and that is where we all need to stick together. In this time, we need to bring everybody up. We need to support and encourage everybody instead of beating down people around us. So that is what I really like about working with Amy, because she is willing to put that out there for these small businesses to be able to allow them to grow with her. Well, that is it for today's video. I hope you liked all of the projects that I was working on, and the new ideas for the projects that I'm doing, and this new Advent that we are doing together with 3 Tulips Yarn Company. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. It does benefit me by you subscribing to my YouTube channel. And as always, I will see you on the next one. Have a good day. Bye.